Howdy guys, welcome back to Steve Basinger Fishing. Just came back from a fishing trip out to Lake Tenkiller. That's eastern Oklahoma, if none of you guys have ever been there. Full disclosure, I recorded, or at least I'm positive I recorded, mostly positive, like 60% of 100%. Feel positive that I recorded this intro already while I was at the lake the other day. And then as I got to pulling my clips off the camera, no intro. So, you know, whatever. No one's ever called me smart, you know how that is? Anyways, I was at Lake Tenkiller, and I wanted to test out a pattern that I had found a year ago, about the same time. So it's early May, excuse me, I think this was right around May 6th, I think, that I did this trip, and I think it was about the same time last year that I was there. The first time, a year ago, the water was probably about 4 feet high. I didn't know that at the time. When I went this year, it was 3 feet high, so I don't know exactly how high it was the first time, but it was a little bit higher the first time. And what I found was fish that were in the bushes that were willing to eat a frog. Now, if you fish Tenkiller a lot, you know, forgive me, but I don't feel like that's a lake that those fish see a frog very often. I'm not saying nobody there fishes a frog. I'm definitely not saying I'm the only guy that's ever done it. But I just don't think very many people do it. So it's something those fish didn't see, because the strikes that I got on that were hellacious. Didn't hook up a lot that first time. So anyways, wanted to give it a try again. And I went back this time. Honestly, didn't have the greatest conditions, which you guys will see in the video. But I did find some success with it, and I think it's something that you could do going forward. So check out these clips. Tell me what you guys think. And if you guys have caught them on a frog on there, I want to know how many other people has been successful doing this. All right, well, we didn't make it quite to the spot that I wanted to go to, because I don't know how good the audio is, but that wind is howling. The weatherman was completely wrong. It's supposed to be like a 9-mile-an-hour wind right now. It's got to be gusting out to 30 right now. So thank you, weatherman. You let me down again. But we found a little bit, you know, out of the wind place, which is really what I was looking for anyways. It just wasn't in the creek that I wanted to get to. We'll probably get to that later, but I beat the crap out of myself getting here. We'll try this stretch out for a little bit. We got a creek up here ahead of us, and we're going to see how that goes. Well, numero uno. I don't think he's going to be a keeper, but that's one in the boat. Real shallow too. That's probably only like 13 inches or so. Well, it's actually like 14 and a half. Still not going to keep, but that was fun. I pitched that in there and he ate that frog in like the first twitch, and that was maybe a foot of water. All right, I know it's been a long time since you've seen me, but not really. It's been hours since I did my intro. We're close to noon, pretty close to noon, and man, it's tough. I've stayed in the same area because it's been so windy. Beat the crap out of me just to get here, and this isn't even where I wanted to go. But it is not happening in here. The lake is 3 feet high, but there's not that much water in the bushes right now. So what I want to do is I want to run up lake. Water should be a little dirtier, fish should be a little more comfortable shallow, more likely to have some fish up there. Right now it's to me it's too clear. Like, I can see the bottom just fine where a fish should be, and I don't think fish really want to be in that. So I'm gonna run up lake, see how that goes. I think it's maybe calmed down just a little bit out there, so hopefully it doesn't want to beat the crap out of me. I've also seen a lot of fish on forward facing. I've been trying that a little bit too, and I've had a couple bites. I lost a little one, but they seem like mostly small fish. I'm not seeing any good fish, so I'm going to try to not do that anymore the rest of the day. It's really hard to turn that stupid thing off, but we're going to try not to do that and fish old school the rest of the day. Oh. Wasn't even paying attention when that one ate. It's a good strike though. Come on out there. That one came out of this little, I don't know if it's a lay down or something there, and kind of away from it. I didn't make a very good cast. I laid it on top of it. I meant to get further away from it. And it probably hit about where the boat's at right now. There's a keeper, I think. Well, maybe not. Seems to be getting smaller. Well, perfect. Stop it, stop it, stop it. Well, my board only goes to 15, but that sure looks like a 16. So we'll say that was a keeper. Stop that. Stop that. Thank you, buddy. All right, we'll do a little bit of a early afternoon recap, summary. We're still sticking with the buck brush. Full disclosure, I am sure there's a better way to catch these fish right now, but this is how I want to catch them. So I'm going to make it work. As long as I'm getting bites doing it, I'm going to keep doing it. Again, there's just not quite enough water in this buck brush. Like if I could have been here a week ago, it would have probably been different when it was closer to 4 feet or probably was 4 feet. It's dropped about a half a foot in 2 days. So I'm sure it's, you know, not great for this right now, but it's still being effective. I just got to find the bushes that just got a little more water on them. It's not a call your shot by any means, but your chances really goes up when you do that. The frog I was using at first, it was a Spro bronzeye, but I've had that frog a really long time, and apparently I destroyed it and knocked a little weight in the back off of it. So I tied on a new one, and that last fish, it came on a Spro, or I'm sorry, not a Spro, a Gambler popping frog. It's a really soft frog. Actually, this one it's seen some things. It's softer than it's supposed to be because I beat it up so much, but super soft. You get pretty good hook sets with it. Skips really well. Also caught some fish on a spinnerbait earlier this morning, mostly smaller fish, and then that, what is that called? A biffle bug on a swing head jig. Just when I'm going between bushes, like, you know, when I've got 50 yards or whatever, I'll throw that. I've been throwing a buzz bait too, but haven't had anything on it. So we're gonna keep plugging away. We're gonna motor up now and go run somewhere else. Go run something I've probably never seen before and just give something else a try. There's a good one. There we go. Once again, on something just sticking out just a little bit. Just a little bit. That's all it takes. Just a little bit. $2.68. All right, starting to get a little something figured out. Thank you, buddy. All right, guys, we're gonna call that a day, which is perfect timing because I just realized that my batteries are about to die. I have just had a heck of a day. I lost my hat, beanie blew into water. I destroyed 2 frogs. When do you destroy frogs? That's crazy. Simple fact of the matter is sometimes you're the hammer and sometimes you're the nail. And buddy, I was the nail today. I sucked. I know I tried to force feed them the frog, and I was successful to an extent, but I didn't drive 2.5 hours out here to do anything other than a frog, if I'm being honest. So it didn't work out well. We caught the 2 keepers. Both of those were on the frog. I did try other things, even if you don't get to see it in this video. I did a lot of other things, and I just couldn't get them to bite. I did just talk to some other guys out here that said they're having the same kind of luck. So I'm gonna say it's that post frontal, because sun's starting to come out now, it's starting to warm up, and I have seen some fish here in the last couple hours that are just coming up and looking at it, not even eating it. So definitely seems like they're just kind of not into it today. But that's fishing. Sometimes it's like that. So if this is your first time watching one of my videos, I promise I don't suck this bad. Most of the time, I don't suck this bad. So regardless, I hope you liked the video. Hope you picked up something you can use till next time. See you guys on the water.